Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Thanks for stopping in. I couldn't believe whenever I walked outside today, I looked across the street and I seen this old man. He's probably he's in his mid 70s. He's not that old or whatever, but on his way back from the mailbox, I noticed he had a mask on his face, and I just said, "Are we still doing this? Really? This is 2026, and it's amazing what happened back in 2020 when the pandemic came along and it engulfed this fear. I have never seen people act so crazy in all my life whenever that happened. You remember when they had the walk a certain way in Walmart, and you could literally watch people just being herded like cattle, walking down a certain way. Of course, not me. I'm Mr. Rule Breaker. I'm Little Rebel. I'm just going about my business because I said this is just retarded. What difference does that make? Stand 6 foot apart? I said, okay, so 6 foot, huh? Co- Whatever. I can't even get into it because it's so bad. But I seen him doing that today. I said, "You're out here in God's fresh air with a damn mask on your face." Now maybe somebody knows something I don't, but I don't think so. I think, and just an example like that, it's people like that is just proof that we're full of fear and very much lacking in faith. And they always say that, well, God puts you where He wants you in the time that you're supposed to be in. I often question that because whenever I see people carrying on in this nature, I get so aggravated. You're supposed to love your fellow man, but I grow such a disdain and regret of looking at them whenever I see people carrying on like this, full of fear and just scared of their own damn shadow. Here's a sad fact. Well, that's not really sad if you have faith, but here's a fact: 80 seconds or 80 years. Sooner or later, you're going to have to punch that clock. And that tells me right there, when I see people walking around like that, they're clinging on to this system. They have no faith. They don't know that there's a promise of a better tomorrow from the one who sent his only begotten son. So it's as aggravated as I get with them, I also start to feel bad for them because they're full of fear, lacking in faith, and this is all they got. Clearly, once they punch this ticket, they don't know that there's anything else, and if they don't get to know the one who created everything, they may be right. So maybe that's the reason they're full of fear. I just hate seeing that full more and more throughout our nation. But let me know. Drop a comment down below if you're still seeing people out here full of fear, wearing masks, and lacking brain cells. Just let me know what you think. Drop a comment down below. I'm out.